At the end of episode 6, it was time for the final Husky Island of the season for those 6 castaways that were voted out at the end of the night. Each of them had the opportunity to stay and play in one final series of challenges in hopes to win their way back in the game for episode 7, or they could decide to snuff out their own torch and end their Survivor Bloomsburg game. Mars from Lazula was not in attendance and opted to end their game, but Silas, Cora, and Olivia from the Orange team, along with Michael from Gibbon and Shirley from Lazula, all decided to stay and play, battling it out for a spot to return to the game. There was no Husky Island fast passes used in this adventure. However, the players were told that 2 of them would be able to return to the game if they were the first 2 to successfully complete the task. The challenge was called a Wicked Woods Recall. All players began at the birdhouse up on the hill. They were given headlamps and had to make their way through the identified path. As they came across 12 orange safety stake markers in the ground, they needed to memorize the Wicked Uno card attached to the stake. They were not allowed to write any of the card numbers down or take pictures. Everything had to be saved mentally. Once they made it back out of the path, they were able to open up their envelope and had to line up the 12 Wicked Uno cards in the order that they saw them on the path from beginning to end by placing them from top left to bottom right on their clipboard. Once they think they had it correct, they could ask for a check. If incorrect, they had to wait 30 seconds before venturing another guess. In the end, it was a last-minute alliance that formed between Silas and Michael, in which they helped each other to take the win for this final Husky Island. How will Silas and Michael's return to the game impact the other remaining players when they meet up in episode 7 at the Red Man Football Stadium? Tune in on Tuesday, October 21st when Survivor Bloomsburg Season 3 continues.
Oh my God.